Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. It's Isis, and today I have a sticker, I guess an art session? The sticker design session, there we go. I'm going to be running some testing with another paper and a Cricut, so I need something to do, and I didn't want to do one really large sticker, although I need to update the sticker on the back of my laptop, because I have a Toy Freddy on my laptop, and he's just my Faz Brat, and I love having him there. But it's time for a new sticker. Probably going to be Faz Brat again, maybe just on the sticker paper. Anyway, I decided I would start off with Steven Universe, mostly because it's one of the more recent fandoms that I'm in. That's still sort of going. Not to say that the other fandoms I'm in, like Legend of Korra or Five Nights at Freddy's, aren't in. It's just I see more fan art for Steven Universe than I do the others. At any rate, I was originally going to record this last night, and I was just really tired. Even though I had taken I think I took like a 2-3 hour nap yesterday, I was completely zonked. But I sketched them out last night, and I really love the designs. I had changed a couple of things with Pearl and Amethyst. I had changed their foot position, because originally my Pearl was on point, and I was just like, no, let's not do that. So I gave her something close to first position for ballerinas. If it's incorrect, you can go ahead and tell me, but I'm also not a ballerina myself. So, yeah, I know, I could have looked it up, but I was pressed for time today. I was really happy with Garnet. I have very little trouble when I draw Garnet, to be quite honest, except for her hair. Her hair always gives me trouble. But I didn't have that much trouble with Garnet today, which I'm very excited for. And I think the only one who may have given me a bit of a hard time was Amethyst. Which is surprising, because she's the one character who's got her eye covered, and I found that I wanted to draw her other eye when it wasn't necessary. But I struggle with what to do pose-wise for Amethyst. Originally, I was just going to have her eating fry bits, but I was just like, well, no one else is really eating anything. But yeah, her pose is probably the one that makes the least sense. So I tried to make it silly as well as maybe a little bit true to form, I think. It was very hard. Even though I love Amethyst, it was really difficult. I'm glad her changed her feet positions, though. And Steven, this is actually the first time I've drawn Steven. And he looks like a wee baby. Like, oh my gosh. I did not mean to make him look so young. I just wanted him to be as chibi as possible, which is really hard to do with people as small as him and as small as Amethyst. It's really hard to make chibis out of them, but I think I kind of succeeded, even though he still looks like a wee baby in the end. And I wanted to include more than just them in the sticker pack, because I didn't want to just have all this sort of wasted space. So I included some things that I thought would be interesting in terms of these guys. So I added some stars. Yeah, I'm sketching out their gems here, and at the end I did not include them. If you guys think I should include them, then go ahead and tell me in the comments, and maybe after the first trial run, I'll add them to the sticker design, the sticker set design. But overall, I didn't include them because I didn't think it was necessary to do so. I think if I were to do them, I would just make a larger sticker sheet, just to include more than, just the 4 gems. I would probably do an entire set. I think this was one of the first times that I didn't struggle with hands and fingers too much either. I mean, don't get it twisted. I did struggle with Amethyst and Pearl's hands, and, okay, I struggle with everybody's hands. I'm not even gonna lie. I struggled with everybody's hands, but it wasn't as bad a struggle as it normally is for me. and I think that has something to do with the fact that I have been practicing hands. So at least it's sort of paying off. I'm not going to say that I can just do hands willy-nilly and call it a day, but definitely getting a little bit better at hands, which I'm excited for. I'm sorry, I currently have the hiccups. I was surprised to kind of realize that amethyst, at least within the crystal gems main members, because lapis and peridot are technically not crystal gems at this particular moment. At least I don't see them as that yet. I know they're part of the group, but they're not, the crystal gems. She has the most monochromatic color scheme. Like, everything about her is purple, with the exception of her eyes, because they're indigo, but still close enough. But I didn't realize some of the parts of her outfit were so purple. Like, I didn't realize her leggings were actually purple, and I didn't realize her eyes were indigo. To me, when I look at her eyes read as black. The same with Steven. I think his eyes are like either a dark brown or a dark red. I can't remember which. I just found it so interesting. So I think maybe when I do more pictures of them later on, I will try to include those little details within the design, because at some point I'm probably going to end up doing something painterly with them. Speaking of which, if you guys are interested in seeing me do some more painted digital work, let me know in the comments below. I don't mind doing it. It's just something I don't do very frequently because it takes me a long time. And when I say it takes me a long time, I can't do it in under 3 hours. It usually takes minimum of 6. So yeah, just let me know what you guys would think about that, and if so, what would you like to see me paint? Don't be so crazy, because I've not painted backgrounds or anything. I may do something more organic, like a forest, if that's what you're interested in, but more frequently than not, I stick to just portraits when it comes to painting styles digitally. But overall, I kind of enjoy this. I'm hoping that the tests go well, because the paper is kind of expensive for the amount of paper that you get. The sticker paper was like 8 sheets, and it was like $8. No, not $8. It was $7. Close enough, but yeah, that's a lot for just 8 sheets of paper. I can buy more cardstock for less money. So I'll definitely have to test that out. I did find out that Michaels had some of the heavier cardstock, and like the browns and grays, for like $15, but you get like 100 sheets of paper. So I'm thinking I might have to go to Michaels and pick those up even at some point. I will see. But yeah, I really had a good time drawing the crystal gems, and just playing around with the colors and designs, and realizing that I still have some work to do when it comes to connecting my line work, because a couple of times I struggled there, especially with amethyst. Like, I kept it close enough, at least I thought, that I wouldn't miss anything, and I still ended up missing things. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. But otherwise, I really, really enjoyed this. I do know for next time when I draw them in some capacity that Amethyst and Steven need a little bit more girth to them. Like I said, Steven looks like a wee baby, and his arms are really thin, but I kind of drew Amethyst a little bit too thin in the arms and legs, and I realized that later. I was just like, oh, this doesn't look correct, because she's not that thin. So, and you can see here I'm redrawing her feet. I think this was the part I had sort of adjusted the thickness of her legs. I'm not proud of that foot there on the it'll be the left on screen, but it's the right while I'm looking at it. Maybe it'll be the right while you're looking at it too. Can't tell, man. And somehow or another, I had managed to forget to put in Pearl's eyes. I don't know how I managed to do that one, but yeah. I went back and fixed it, so she's not looking crazy. But here's where I try to fix Steven's hands and arms a little bit, just to give them some appearance that he's, you know, chubby. I don't know if it worked out as well as I wanted it to, because he still looks like a wee baby. It's cute though. I really, really like how cute he looks. I had to adjust his skin tone though, because it was just so pink it drove me nuts. I was like, I understand he's on the beach, and some of that has to do with the fact that he's half gem, but I couldn't no, with all good intention, I could not do that. I had to make it a little bit more neutral, just to please my face and my eyeballs, because it totally wasn't. I did find doing the cookie cat was kind of fun. I don't really draw cartoony animals that frequently, so doing even just this little bit was fun for me, so I'm going to try to do some more cartoon animals. I don't know what I would even use them for, to be honest, but I definitely want to give it a shot and see what I can come up with. Like, I've done animal and creature designs, but I've not done them in a cartoon fashion since I was like a teenager. And even then, I was still trying to get out of making them look so cartoony as a teenager. But I also really, really just love to add to things, and add things that I think would go with an image. Like, I didn't want it just to be 4 crystal gems. I wanted it to have some nostalgia factor to it, to things that were in the first couple of seasons. That's why I included Cookie Cat. I know I could have done just a little ice cream sandwich, but I didn't want to do that. Yeah. But anyway, we're coming to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like and a comment if you would please. And if you enjoyed this and are new to the channel, maybe subscribe. And I will see you guys for Freebie Friday. Bye.